I keep thinking, I don't know what I keep thinking. But every time I come to my mat, it's like this desperate need for space. Like, don't call my name out for 2 hours. Don't say the word mom. Just leave me alone. So I thought we would just start a little bit longer breathing. Like this collective breath, this collective space that we're cultivating, and having it really come from a space of love and heart. And I think that the word "and" is important in that. I've been trying to use it a lot more rather than "but," because it gives you space for less self-judgment. Like, I can totally love my family and want to go hide in a bathroom and cry for hours. I am very grateful for my situation and I feel like pulling my hair out. It's space. It's space to just be a human. It's space to not live in black and white, but the gray, the messy, the blurry, the just human condition, and be a really good person who has a really bad day, or you get the drift. So start however you want. Start laying down, sitting up, legs up against the wall, standing up. I think I'm gonna throw a bolster underneath. Oh, and also before we start, do you have a shirt, pajama bottoms, a scarf, a strap? Grab it real quick. I have like 100, but why can't I pick one? All right, and just put that somewhere nearby. Hi guys. And then get yourself into a comfortable position, and we're gonna just start with the breath. And I will be quiet, but so that you don't think that the connection of the video is going out, I'll talk every little once in a while. So get comfortable. And let's just start wherever you are by closing your eyes, and we'll all meet up eventually seated, but what works for you? Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and a really long breath out. And to begin, hand to belly, hand to heart. Feel how the breath moves right beneath your hands. That physical, tangible connection to it. Feel your heart beating right beneath your hands. And with each round of breath, watch it move into your body and feel how the body expands in all directions and softens back to center. And for a few minutes, can we just sit, lie, stand with this? Heart beating, the breath moving, the space that you create within yourself. Observe it, watch it, feel it. listen to it. And just let the thoughts go as you keep coming back to it. Inhale until you can inhale no more. Exhale until the breath is completely gone. Inhale until you can breathe in no more and maybe pause at the top of that breath. Exhale until there's no more breath left. Maybe pause at the bottom of that. Notice if there's any feeling that isn't serving you right now, and let it go. Notice your body if you can let go of any tension in any space. Notice how it feels to take a really big breath. But you can come back to it whenever you need it to. And you can notice if it's lacking in your day. About 5 more rounds. No matter where you are, bring both hands to the heart if they're not already there. Maybe your intention is just to move from a space of love today. Love for yourself, love for others. Creating space for yourself so that you have and are capable of this love. Give yourself a break. So we're going to meet in seated, but take your time getting there. If you're already there, congratulations. But if you're not there yet, stretch it out. Stretch the arms, the legs. If you are seated, stretch your arms and legs. And just take your time, carefully, mindfully, moving to seated. Cool. All right, guys. So if you got your strap, your scarf, your shirt, your pajama bottoms, pillowcase, whatever it is, blanket, you want it to be a little bit bigger than shoulder. So like to your knees, and just a loose grip. As you inhale, arms up. So be mindful that your shoulders don't come by your ears. There's space and the thumbs can roll in a little bit. And it's okay to be open through the front ribs. Just move back through the arms. Breathe across your heart and your chest. Never forcing. So if your max is right here and otherwise your elbows bend and it's uncomfortable, then don't go beyond. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring the strap down, round your back, look at your belly, move your head. Oh, get the sleepy out of your body. Inhale, arms up and back as far as they're going to go. Breathe across your heart from armpit to armpit. Maybe rock this a little bit side to side. Up and down. And then you can just start doing your own thing here. So back and forth, side to side, up and down. Move with your breath. The exhale, rounding. The inhale, taking you up. Back and forth. And then bringing the arms up and then back to your lap. One more cat, let your head go. And then as you rise up with the arms, bend your right elbow, left arm's out. And we'll start to do some circles here. So moving around the body, flowing through some space. There's cat, there's cow. If you feel like your shoulders are open to it, never leave the floor. Last 2 rounds, super duper slow. Last round. And then meeting with both hands on the knees, shoulders roll back. Just switch out the leg. Leg in front is now behind. Take the arms up, bend your left elbow, and push your head back into your arm, get a little stretch there. And then start taking it around on this side, so going over to the left. You can bend arms, you can straighten arms, you can stay connected to the ground the whole time. Just make sure you're breathing. Breathe in more and more space into your body. Last 2 rounds, super duper slow. Slow motion movement. But keep the breath going. The moves might be slow, but the breath is so big. Last one. Hands come to the knees. Roll the shoulders back. Let your right ear come to your right shoulder. Let go of what you have. Walk your left hand out. Maybe flip palm to sky or move it back in space. Chin can pull to the shoulder. The ear comes closer to the shoulder. Pull the head up. Just switch. Right ear, left ear, left shoulder. Right hand walks out. And always use your other hand, your left hand, to give a little bit of a rub. Palm can flip up, chin can come closer to shoulder, stretch it out. Hand comes back, head comes back, arms up. Bend your elbows, open up your chest. One more time, inhale up. Bend your elbows. Take the hands back behind you. We'll free up the legs this time. So squeeze shoulder blades, lift up your chest. Always, if this is enough, stay. Otherwise, lift up your butt, and it's not very high, just a little bit. Start to move through the feet and the wrists. So pull yourself forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. Ooh. Pull yourself back. Pull yourself forward. Pull yourself back. Pull yourself forward. Pull yourself back, drop your butt, walk your legs out, and knees can stay bent, and just hold. Doesn't have to be pretty. Breathe into your back, breathe into your neck, breathe into your shoulders. So guys, we'll start to get bigger moves, and we'll start to heat up a little bit more. You modify as much as you like. You do what serves you. If you're moving from a space of the heart and of love, it should be easy to do. Slowly roll up. Bring the hands back behind you a little bit, so you got that same lift of your heart. Bring the feet back in, and then lift up your hips. Just kind of go, if you can go higher, I really feel like it's a blast, and we're up. You're squeezing your glutes, pressing the feet into the ground, pressing through the hands, squeezing the inner thighs. And then as you drop your bottom down, get tall and bring the arms up. Pulling through your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. If you're feeling it, the feet come off the ground. Exhale. Now this can get really fast, moving more to that breath of fire. Focus on the pushing out the breath, the exhale. So it's but if it's like way too early for that, just do your thing and feel like you're moving from your center, right? You're lifting from your center, you're pulling in from your center. It's too early for me to move fast, I'm sorry. I'm gonna move medium. We're gonna do about 10 more, so if you're going fast, do about 20 more. Breathe. Even if you're moving slow, you can really push the breath up. bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your boat. Squeeze the inner thighs together, lift your heart. You could do straight legs if you wanted. Bring the feet down to the ground. Hold and breathe. Now one more addition to this. If you wanted to, we can go up and down. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold the last one. So if you're up or down, doesn't matter. Inner thighs spinning, heart lifts, breathe. Exhale, pull it up. Cross the ankles, roll over the hands and knees. Whew, cat-cow. 10 fingers strong. Let your belly drop, lift up your heart. Start to move your cat-cow into circles. So knees go a little bit wider, hips start to roll around. Reverse the direction. The further forward you go, you'll feel it a little bit more in the hands and the wrists. Use your core. And then coming back to center. Tuck your toes, round your back. And then keeping cat, pull your hips back to your heels. Let your head hang. Stretch out your feet, your arches, your toes. Maybe even lift your knees a little bit. From here, we're just going to slide the hands forward, keeping your hips over your knees. So gaze goes forward. Shoulders are away from your ears. And start to slide, slide, slide. Hips stay up. Pull the belly in a little bit, and then start to melt the heart. Early puppy dog, so go where your body's ready. Breathe in and out. Try to open your sitting bones. Try to use your feet, whether your toes are tucked under or toenails down. One more. From here, press into your forearms. So press into your elbows, and then bring yourself forward onto your belly. Wiggle it out a little bit, bend your knees, let your legs just go side to side. Circle your ankles. Slide the hands, toenails press down, quads engage, hands slide a little bit lower than the rib cage. And just be a bird for a moment. Open your wings so you feel your shoulder blades move away from each other, the elbows move away from each other. And then as you hug your navel in, pinch the shoulder blades together, wrap the elbows together. Feel that strength right in the center of your back. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Hug the belly in, squeeze. 1 more, inhale. Pull the belly in, wrap and squeeze. Now keep the squeeze, pull the belly in, lift up your chest or face. Just stay and breathe. Maybe get lighter and lighter with the fingers. Keep pinching the elbows together. Legs are strong, belly strong. Breathe. 3. Pinch tighter. 2. Pinch tighter. 1. And let it go. Been a great class, guys. Just kidding. Push up all fours. Come on into down dog. Wiggle your dog out. Move around. Set yourself up, finding 10 fingerprints, and 10 knuckles. Shoulders roll away, ribs are pulling in, knees can be slightly bent as you pull your hips up and back, up and back. Right leg rises, bend and open. Step it forward. Doesn't get there, use your hand cup, pull it all the way up. Soften your back knee down, just lift up your chest, move your hips left to right a little bit. or just stay still if you'd rather. I'm going to move back and forth a couple times. So inhaling, bending into the knee, lifting up the chest. Exhaling, pulling back, stretching out the leg. Inhaling forward. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And then keep the leg relatively straight for this last one. Tail goes back, heart pulls forward. Bend into the right knee, lift up your left knee. Take the right arm for a big circle. Reach it forward, and as you're reaching it to the sky, also spin your ribcage to the sky. And then take it towards the back of the room. So as your right hand reaches the back of the mat, can you let your left ear dip to your left shoulder? Your chin to your shoulder, just stretch it out. The right palm can actually be up towards the ceiling. And then continue its journey down towards the ground. And then reverse it, take it back. And that slow motion feel, like you're really reaching. Breathing into the ribs. Oh, hand comes down. From here, guys, just step back. Wiggle it out. Bend your knees, straighten your legs. Left leg to the sky. Bend and open. Move a little bit, explore your body. With the exhale, step the foot forward. Soften the right knee down. Begin to side at first. A little bit of a lateral shift. And then back and forth, unless you just want to stay still. Stillness is your friend today. I get it. Inhale forward, heart lifts. Exhale backwards. Forward. One more round. And then keep it back. Lift your heart, tail goes back, heart goes forward. So it's like you're trying to stretch your spine in 2 different directions. And then can you keep that length as you maybe bend your elbow to go just a little bit deeper. Breathe. Okay, we'll bend into the left knee, also lifting the right. And then taking your left hand towards the front of the room. And then as it starts to spin up, you're also twisting your rib cage. And as the left hand reaches the back of the room, palm up, can you let your right ear dip to your right shoulder? Or your chin come to your shoulder. And then let the hand continue to come down to the ground. And then reverse it. Reach it again to the back of the mat. Spin your ribs all the way up, stretching slowly. Hand comes down, step back, down dog. Wiggle it out a little bit. Bend the knees, use your legs, push forward plank on the inhale. Exhale, belly chest to the mat. Shoulders roll back, baby cobra. Light on the hands. Forehead down, exhale. If you want to take it bigger, inhale, full cobra, even up dog. Lift up your heart. Exhale, maiden down dog. One breath in. Breath out. Right leg to the sky. You can bend and open on the inhale. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Back knee down, squeeze through the inner thighs, arms to the sky. Breathe in. Hands down, straighten out your right leg, breathing out. Twisting, bending into right knee. Inhale, right arm to the sky. We're going to go to the left. Exhale to a wide leg fold. Hands on the inside. Again, you can stay still or start to go side to side. So for this one, if you're moving side to side, keep your feet parallel. And as you bend into one knee, the other pinky edge is pressing down, so you get to stretch out the ankle. Try to keep your weight a little bit more into your heels. And as you bend into your right knee, can you pull your hips back and walk your
your hands forward, getting a good stretch to the left inner thigh. And then squeeze the inner thighs to move you to the other side. Again, hips pull back. So it's like you could lift your hands here because your weight is centered. Then we'll walk it around to the top of the mat, runner's lunge, inhale, hard up. Standing split, you can move your hands forward just for a moment. Lift up the left leg. It's okay if it externally rotates. Forward fold, top of the mat, bend the knees. Wiggle your hips a little bit left, a little bit right. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale, lifting the sitting bones. To the sky, rise on the inhale. Take your feet a little bit wider. Right hand comes down the thigh, left hand up and over, stretch. Back to center, breathe in. Other side, exhale, stretch. Inhale, both hands to the sky. Open up your chest. Okay, if the feet are still wide, exhale, bend the knees, dive down. Left foot steps back, inhale. Right foot down dog, exhale. Plank on the inhale. Belly and chest, exhale, same time. Just one side, full cobra, up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. One breath in, one breath out. Left leg on the inhale, bend and open. Exhale, step foot between the hands. Back knee down, squeeze into rise up, breathing in. Hands down, straighten out your left leg, exhale. Now as your twist, bend into the left knee and lift the right knee. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, go wide. Wiggle it out. Heels in, toes out. So now as you bend into your right left knee, just make sure whatever knee you're bending into, the heel is grounded. And as you're putting pressure more into the pinky edge of the foot. And you can totally use your hands for support. And then spin toes in. Think of a big down dog here. So pull your hips back, walk your hands forward, pull the low belly in, the front ribs in, and then let everything just melt for a moment. Imagine trying to move your shoulder blades away from each other. Let your head go. One more breath. Top of your mat, runner's lunge. Inhale. Standing split, stretch it, stretch it, stretch. Forward fold, exhale. Half lift, breathe it in. Exhale, let it go. Rise on the inhale. Take it right back down as you exhale. Maybe even touching the hands behind the back if that's working for you. Hands come down, right foot steps back, inhale. Left foot down dog, exhale. Plank is the inhale. If you want, you can go halfway down or all the way down, exhale. Inhale up dog, from the feet, lift the heart. Down dog, exhale. One more guys, right leg to the sky, bend and open, inhale. Knee to nose, step the foot between the hands. Back knee down, hands up, breathe in. Lift the left knee as you take two straight legs, breathing out. Find your twist. If all 10 toes come to the pinky edge, works for you, take it. Then we're going to spin to the back foot, Skandasana. So as your hands come to the inside, left toes go back, right toes to the sky. And if you're feeling it, bring your hands to your heart. But don't try to collapse. Use your muscles to lift out of this. You take it back up to the top. Framing the foot, inhale, look forward. Standing split. Forward fold, exhale, let it all go. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, let it go. To the sky, rise on the inhale. Bend your elbows, open your heart. Catch the hands, exhale, let it down. Find the breath. Never moving so fast that it's not there. Hands coming down. Left foot steps back. Or right foot. Step back, down dog. Inhale, plank. You decide halfway, all the way. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg on the inhale. Exhale, even though step it forward. Back knee down, arms up, breathe it in. Right knee's gonna lift, hands down, stretch it out. Now it's a twist to the left, but if you want to pivot to the pinky edge, little bit more hip. E. And then as you spin it back, you bring the left hand on the inside, walk it all the way around to that back foot. If you're feeling it, the hands can come to your heart and try to use your muscles to lift out of it some. The strength of your legs brings you to the top of the mat. Standing split. Let it go. Half lift. Just fold. Repeat that. Half lift. Just fold. Feet are a little bit wider. Hands come above the knees to the thighs. Sink your hips back. So bend your knees and take your heart forward. As your hands are on your thighs, pushing into your thighs, take a cat, round your back. Move your butt a little bit side to side. And then cow, open the sitting bones, push into the thighs, lift up your heart. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Stay here with the inhale. So the heart's nice and open. Now, pull the front ribs, pull the low belly in, and extend your hips, go back, and your arms go forward and up. Squeeze through the inner thighs. Back and down. Pull the belly in. Lift your heart. Back and down. Pull the belly in. Lift your heart. Fold. Let go. Half lift on the inhale. Just fold as you exhale. Left foot steps back. Right foot down dog. Plank on the inhale. Exhale. Let's meet everybody all the way down. Shoulders are soft. Wiggle yourself out. Start in baby cobra. 10 toenails press down. Shoulders back. Lift up the heart. It's always a great place to stay. Pinky toenails are pressing down. Pull the low belly in, lift up your heart. If you feel like you can go bigger, extend the arms up. Wrap the arms, reach them towards the feet. If you want to go a little bit bigger, interlace your fingers. Try to move it up and away and then back. So it's not resting on your butt. If you want to go bigger, lift up one or both legs. Stay and breathe. Should feel like there's space in the low back. Keep pressing down through the pinky toenails, even if they're in the air. And then let it go. Whew. Bend your knees side to side. Hands come underneath you, push up all fours. Pull your hips to the right, walk your hands to the left, stretch. Come back to the center, take it over to the other side, stretch. Oh, come back to center. Down dog. Right leg rises, bend the knee, open up your hip. Exhale, cross to the left elbow. Square out your shoulders. Take it back to the sky, bend and open. Exhale, cross to the left elbow. Take it back to the sky, bend and open. Exhale, we're going to bring the right knee underneath our belly and then side plank modified. Stretch that left arm up and over your ear. Okay, if it feels okay in your body, take the arm back, lift up your left leg and see if you come to the big toe edge of the foot. And then stretch it back out. Do it again, see if you can catch. And if you can catch it, move the foot back, kick it away out of your hand, even though it's not gonna let go. And then on that final one, see if you can catch. And just hold it for a moment, breathe. Carefully let it all go. Hand comes down, tuck your left toes, hug in your belly to lift that right shin, all the way back, bend the knee, open up your hip. Step the foot between the hands, same thing as before, guys. Left knee down, inhale, arms to the sky, breathe. Hands down, two straight legs, breathe. Spin to the right, so it's just a twist, or you add in the toes, open up the outer edges. Skandasana to the back foot. Skandasana to the front foot. Use your legs to lift you, toes in. I almost stopped. Lift up your heart. Breathe in. Can you go back in there? Warrior two to the front of the room. Not even the front of my room. Front of your mat. Sink in, guys. Reverse on the inhale. Reach up, 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 and back. Breathe space. Oh, side angle. Let it down. hands. Straighten your right leg, pull up, pull back, breathe in. Exhale, hands come down to the ground, frame the foot. Left leg strong, or you drop the knee, side plank, right leg on top of left. Lift. You could get the arch of your base leg down to lift the hips higher. So on the exit, you can even drop your left knee when you do this. The right hand can come down. We can just tap the right knee to right shoulder to find some strength. If you have flight here, you're going to keep reaching your chin forward, forward. Squeeze your butt to lift up your left. Chaturanga, down dog, child's pose. You decide, guys. 3 breaths. And down dog. Slow it down, even it out. Shoulders are back, pull the low belly and stretch. Left leg to the sky, bend and open. To the right elbow. Pick it up and back, bend the knee and open. Right elbow. Up and back, open. This one goes right underneath us, so like underneath your belly button, spin. Modified side plank, stretch. You don't have to go any further than this, and you can totally put a block underneath your hand, right? What works for you? Then can you reach back, lifting the leg, tap the foot, stretch it back out. Catch the big toe edge, stretch it out. One more time. You can catch it, kick it back, spin your heart up so everything's lifting to the sky. Breathe into the heart space. Breathe into the front of the hip. And then carefully let it all go. If your hands come down, you're tucking your back toes and pulling the belly in to lift up your left shin. All the way back, bend the knee, open your hip. This is all the same right here. Exhale, step the foot forward. Inhale, right knee down, arms up. Hands down, 2 straight legs. Exhale. Twist or spin to the pinky edges. Now we're going to this back leg. Spin it around, Skandasana. Hands to your heart. And then can you use your strength, but if you need to, use your hands instead. Squeeze the inner thighs. Come to the front. And then squeeze the inner thighs to go up, toes in, heart up, heart back. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Side angle. Straighten the left leg, pull up, pull back. As we come down, we're framing the left foot. So you can modify by dropping the right knee, or come to the pinky edge of the right foot as we take the left on top. Press through your heels, lengthen your tail down, and lift up. If you like to bring the arch down and you like to lift up and do your thing, whatever. Whatever's working for you. Use your side body. Just don't let this happen. Now on the exit, you can definitely drop your right knee to get the idea of this. So if I drop my right knee, I'm just going to try to bring the left knee, I'll show it on the side, the left knee to the elbow, and maybe bend. It's awkward. And if you have up here, you could hold, you could bend, you could come forward, 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 squeeze your butt to left. However you want to get back. I'm going to child's pose. One more breath in. Hands come down, down dog. Right leg rises, bend and open. Exhale, go for that left elbow. Bring the shin now underneath your belly. So your knee is in the center of your mat, your toes go off your mat towards the left. And then your left knee comes in behind. And your feet are pretty wide. And now as you pull your butt back, the front knee is going to move off. And you're going to breathe into your child's pose meets cow face. I like to take a little walk over to the right. As we come back to center, press into the hands. Your left leg goes strong. Pull the belly in to lift the right shin. All the way up and back, bend the knee, and if you want to flip your dog here, press down to lift up. Hand comes down, hug the navel, and step that right foot between the hands. Straighten out both legs. So here we can grab our blocks. You have them. If you don't have them, it's okay. Use your fingertips. Hop your left foot in closer, but also wider, so we have some space. Coming into pyramid. Lift up your heart. Pull your tail back, your heart forward. Fold into yourself. Hands can walk forward. Tail pulls back, let your head go. Feel like your right hip is pulling to the right side of the room and your left hip is pulling to the left side of the room. And then walk your hands over to the right. Now it feels like your hips pull to the left a little bit more. Stretch all the way out to those left fingertips. Breathe. There's lotion dripping in my eyes. Walk your hands back to center. Standing split. Bend into the right knee. This time, let's keep the hips square. So reach your left toes as if they're going to reach to the back of the room, the back of the mat. And then all the power of the legs, squeeze your butt and lift it as high as it can go. And then start to straighten out your right leg, letting your head go. Maybe the hands, right hand comes around the right calf, left forearm comes behind the left or the calf as well. If your gaze go to the back of your mat. And then without touching the ground, start to bend your right knee. So if you're holding onto the foot, keep holding onto the foot. I'm basically just hanging out on top of the thigh. Your fingertips can come to the ground. Try to think of cow through your heart. Lift up that back leg. Maybe bring your hands to heart. Try to lift your belly off of your thigh. Left leg tucks in. Seated twist. Or however you got here. Ground through both sitting bones. Left leg can come out. Get tall and twist. Breathe. Root down through the tail, lift up through the heart, lean back a little bit, open up that right shoulder. Come to the inside of the leg. And then coming back into this right leg. So you can push off with the bottom shin. Push yourself forward to stretch it back out. And then forward fold. We don't have much time. If you wanted to, while I'm talking, just take crow. Move out your hips a little bit. All right, fine. Just remember, squeeze your knees around, come forward, and then squeeze the heels up, okay? So it's a reminder, just in case you forgot. Take your time with it. When you're ready, get back up. Left leg rises. Exhale, tap the right elbow. Breathe underneath your belly so that the toes are going off the edge of the mat, and then your right hooks behind it. Hips pull back, arms come forward. Maybe you take a walk over to the left. As you come back to center, press into the hands, right leg is strong, pull the belly in, hover that left shin, all the way from back. Flipping your dog if you like. Lifting, stretching. As you flip back, hug the navel in, step the right or left foot forward, hop your right foot in closer. So you also take your feet at least hip distance apart. And then try to wiggle around. Sometimes I can't do it from ground up. I have to come from up to down. And then just chill out. Heels pressing down, toes are soft, head and neck is soft. I like to walk my hands forward. Some people like to catch the back foot or calf. Left sitting bone to the left, right sitting bone to the right. As you pull your hips to the right, walk your hands over to the left. Hands come back to center. And here we go. So we're going to bend into the left knee. And already I'm kind of like hanging out on my left thigh. And then stretch. So the weight comes into the left leg. Now stretch your right leg back. Squeeze your butt to lift it, lift it, lift it. Let your head get heavier. And then start to straighten out your left leg. You can take the balance, bring the forearms behind. Keep the power and the energy in that top leg that keeps lifting you. And then as you start to come down, you can bring your hands to your heart. So I'm just really riding my left thigh. Hands to heart. Now think of the back bend. Lift up your heart. Lift up the back leg. And then bend it. Seated twist or something like that. Breathe. Find the sitting bones to root down. Lift up the heart. Lean back a little bit. Open up to the inside. And then we'll press in. That last stretch, you open it up, it's fine. Forward fold. Shoot out your hips. Take your feet wider, grab off so elbow just dragged off for a moment. Lifting the sitting bones, keep pulling the forearms towards the ground. Half lift. Walk the feet in closer. Just bend your knees so you're now perched up on your heels. And come on down to your butt. Let's just go all the way down. And into happy baby. So find your sacrum here, that flat bone. So there is a little bit of curve in the low back. Take the knees wide. Circle out your ankles and just grab hold. Rock side to side. You can even start to straighten out one or both of the legs. And then hug the knees into the chest. Take the legs up to the sky. Just circle out your ankles. Bend your knees a little bit, flex your feet so the heels are really pressing towards the sky. Spread all 10 toes. And start to walk your hands. So can you keep your sacrum down? And start to walk your hands up the legs. It's like a upside down seated forward fold. That's all I got, keeping my sacrum down. And then it's a twist. I'm gonna do left leg straight-ish, cross the right leg over. Oh, stretch the right arm out, look towards the right fingers, breathe. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope you are able to create some space for yourself, or at least have that ability to come back to a full breath in and a full breath out. Sometimes that's all you need, right? It's enough time, it's enough space to check in, it's enough time, it's enough space to think before you speak or think before you react. I'm gonna try. Gonna try. So, pretty huge. If there's more you want to do, go for it. If you got those inversions, if you're working on handstand, you want some more back bends, more grounding time. Do what you need today. You're ready for Shavasana. And let's go there together. I appreciate you, and I miss you. And thank you for practicing Namaste. Extend the legs, extend the arms. A pillow works, a couch pillow works real nice. So if you don't have a bolster, take the back cushion. Close your eyes. Find your breath. Feel it move in and out of your body. This moment is what is important. This moment is everything.